Well, the challenges for any business, especially a small business, is always cash flow. Juggling your income and your payments to suppliers is always a fine thread. Accepting credit cards as our main source of income from customer payments helps us immensely with keeping control of cash flow. I do pay 60% of my suppliers using a business credit card. It's very much easier to control the money and reconcile to a credit card statement.
Some of my customers are 120 days payment from invoice, which does mean that cash is king. I need the ability sometimes to pay for some of the bills very, very quickly before the monies have come in. It's tough. Business credit cards are essential to us when we have to source a parts. Production could stop at a complete standstill. So we use the business credit cards to source the part, get it the next day. Without that, there might be days where we can't operate.
So it's a real challenge in business to get the customers to pay me. They don't always have that amount of cash in hand, so to be able to take a card payment is very important for me. I use a mobile chip and PIN terminal, which I can take card payments. It's great because I can take those payments from the client on the day I do the job. There's no follow-ups where I have to collect cash or cheques, and I don't have to pay those cheques into the bank. I use my business card to buy larger pieces of equipment and materials. A bathroom suite can cost up to £2,000, so I need to bridge that gap between the customer paying me and me purchasing the equipment to install.
I've always been passionate about dentistry, but in these changing times, it's required me to become more focused on the small business aspect of dentistry, and it's very challenging to keep the administration tight and the cash flow running. I personally don't think we could run this business without taking credit cards. The joys of taking card payments is that you can reconcile all the payments on a day-by-day basis, so you know exactly where you are financially from one day to the next. And you can also integrate those payments straight into our bookkeeping software so that we know who's paid what, when and how.